My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Hey all, Hipper here. So I just recently found out that there's going to be a remake or a remastered version of the old Xbox 360 game Alan Wake. And that made me really excited because I have very good memories of this game here. So that actually made me dig out the old DVD from wherever it was and popped it into my new Series X. And I just played like the first half hour of the game or something because obviously I'm going to save the whole game for the remastered version that should be out sometime in early October.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
So the game puts you in the shoes of a famous writer called Alan Wake, and you are vacationing in somewhere in the Pacific Northwest in a very classic, small town. With like a local sheriff and a diner and of course the like log cabin and stuffed animals. So like very Twin Peaks, pretty much. Of course, things start to go very wrong for Alan here, and soon he finds himself in quite a mess, and not just because he accidentally hits a drifter on the road here. The story is actually a little bit confusing and probably not as good as it could have been, but like it's still good. But just yeah, it could have used a little bit more polish. So like everything in the game reminds me a lot about X-Files, especially the episodes that are happening in a forest or something. And of course, like this isn't an open world game. It is a linear adventure, and you can like travel a little bit off the path, but not a lot. You are pretty like bound to where you're supposed to go, which is a shame. This game would have been so much better if it was an open world adventure where you could drive around and just pretty much do things in your own tempo. Light plays a huge role in this game here, and without spoiling too much, I can say that you're pretty much only safe when you're in the light, and of course that comes into play in like a myriad of different setups in the game. And as you can see, the tension is really well made, and the environments are beautiful, although they are very old by now, but they still hold up. The resolution is pretty low. And the textures are also a little bit grainy, and of course there's lots of shimmering as well due to the low resolution. So I'm pretty excited about the remastered version. So this game would be absolutely stunning with the HDR light effects, and I mean running in 4K, absolutely. So I'm very excited for the new release.
All the way down to the gas station to find her.
It's the lady.
The combat is pretty much the best part of this game. Like it's really well made and really fluent, and it's not enough just to shoot enemies. You first have to burn the dark off them with your flashlight. So that means you have to pick up batteries as well, and you need to manage your ammunition and your batteries, which can be very difficult at sometimes, especially when you get like surrounded by monsters and whatever else there is in the game. And some of the weapons are basically just light. For example, at some point you'll find a flare gun that is just absolutely great at taking out hordes of enemies. And it's things like this that just keeps this game a little bit fresh. So I definitely think you should keep an eye out for the remastered version of Alan Wake. Like I said, it should be out October 5th, I think. And so it really isn't far away. And like I said, this game here running in 4K, 60 frames per second with a high dynamic range lighting effects, I think it would look absolutely awesome. And I can't wait to play through it again, because I guess it's been nearly a decade since I played through it the first time. And I don't really remember anything. So it should be a good experience. So keep an eye out for this one here.